Hi everybody, welcome to another edition of the Time at Works and Time at Cards Now Instagram Live. As usual, please let us know if the audio is coming off all right. We'll wait, a few seconds or so, or until we get your waves, get your okay, and then we can get started. A lot to cover today, actually. I have maybe I should show you. I have a whole big sheet of content that our team has really nicely prepared for me to speak, so that I don't say the wrong things or forget some things. And huge list of things to cover today. So yeah, give me a wave if you are coming in. Hiya, John BR99, how are you? Sounds good, audio is good, thank you. Slow.3GS, thank you guys. Where are you guys coming from? If you can say hello from Colombia. Hi, well, what time is it in Colombia? Should be pretty late at night, I would think. Thank you. I'm so bad with flags. Is that Is it an Argentinian flag? No, that must not be. Sound is good. Home is slice of what's that? Slice of aroni with extra pepperoni. So I'm assuming Italy. Oh man. It's around 12:30 here our time, so a slice of pizza would be really nice. I'm getting a little bit hungry as we speak. Hello from Mexico. Hello from Indonesia. I'm flying to Indonesia tomorrow, so hopefully we'll see you there in Jakarta. Greetings from Utopia. Wow. Bulgaria. Hong Kong. Hello, Edward. Mexico, New York. Hello from Brunei. Hello from Taiwan. 你们好。我是1个月前吧，在台北。Greetings from Germany. Miguel from Macau. You should be working, Miguel. You shouldn't be looking at this. Liberty Walk Toshi. Hi. Need more LV trading cards. You have a lot already. Is it sold out? Please tell me it's sold out. Thanks, bro, for joining the live. From Mexico, Singapore, Korea. Wow, we got everybody. Rio from Brazil. 1:30 a.m. in Brazil. Damn, thank you so much for joining. Malaysia. Taiwan again from Japan. Konnichiwa. Greetings from Philippines, Indonesia, Singapore. Wow, we got lots. This is great. We should do this every time. So I'm going to get started from India as well. Thank you. From Ukraine. Oh my God. Awesome. From Philippines. Oh, let's get started. Tons of things to go through. We have been just super busy. You can probably see it from my eyes. Has been really busy, but an exciting type of busy as always. Let's recap some of the events that we've joined in the past month or so. The first one is in Malaysia, the SuperFractor Car Show. This was back in October 4th to the 6th in Kuala Lumpur in Malaysia. It was a very good turnout. We actually launched the not launched, but we had the Liberty Walk trading cards volume 1 there. Lots of collectors from both the Tarmac work side and the Tarmac card side. This was a particular show in terms of trading card show. It wasn't a model car or die-cast shows, but and then as you can see from the picture, we previewed the Hannah Burton set, the Maya Orito set. Of course, we had the Liberty Walk cards there. A lot of people bought those boxes as well. So thank you so much for being there. I wasn't able to go there, but Ness from our team was there, and he said it was a really lovely show. And a big shout out to the guys at SuperFractor as well for letting us be a part of it. It was a really great show. We definitely hope to join next year, and I always love Malaysia, so I definitely hope to go back there for the food and meeting the really warm and friendly people there. there as well. The second one is the JCCS, which is the Japanese Classic Car Show. This was at Long Beach, California in the US. We released the JCCS Lamley and John Sabal Nissan Skyline GTR R32 wide body with the Advan livery. Lots of people showed up. Andy from our team was able to go there. Lots of people for the meet and greet. The car sold extremely well as well. I think it was almost sold out. A lot of people went for the raffle for the chase item, and as you can see, John Sabal, big shout out to John for signing the cars there, as well as Lamley, John also from Lamley, signing the cars there. Big shout out to those two guys, and then also big shout out to the folks at JCCS for again allowing us to be a partner at the show. We are already starting to talk about next year, so we're already cooking up some models for next year, which I hope you guys will like. So yeah, thanks, a huge thanks for everybody who showed up to the event as well. So actually, one more event that is not listed here. You can just keep the camera on me. It was the Hype Drive in Los Angeles. That was also a huge turnout for the Hype Drive. Thanks, a big shout out to the guys at Hype Drive, and also to the guys at Staple for including us there. So we hope to do a lot more stuff with Hype Drive. Very cool event with sneakers and car culture. Again, a lot of people showed up to that one as well. So huge thanks. And then moving on to upcoming events. This Saturday and Sunday, I'm flying out tomorrow morning to Jakarta in Indonesia. This will be the IDE, which is the Indonesia Diecast Expo. Some of the things that we will be selling there or launching there, the event special, which will be the Vertex Nissan Sylvia S15 with the Hello Kitty drift car, as you can see from the turntable. Very special livery. Took us quite a while to get all the approvals done from both the Vertex and Hello Kitty side. But big thanks to the team, the licensing team and the product team for pulling this off. We had only very little time to work with, and you can also see the IDE logo in the back windshield. A little sneak peek that we will have actually two versions of this. One version which is more rare, which will be released at the IDE. Another version a little bit later on. It will also be a very special occasion for our ambassador Hannah Burton. She will be on site. She'll be at the event. We're launching her cards. Unfortunately, the packs aren't ready yet, but we will have the orange, very special orange parallel card launching there, limited and serialized to 75. So there will be like a gold serial number at the back, 01 out of 75, 02. And then she will sign those cards live at the meet and greet on Saturday and Sunday. So please mark down the times if you're planning to get her autograph and getting her cards. Her cards will be sold kind of throughout the day, starting in the beginning in the morning, and then of course the cards will be autographed by Hannah during the meet and greet. If you don't get the card, there will still be chances of signing. We have some A4 folders for you. We have some posters for you. The orange limited parallel will be sold for around $64 US. It will be, of course, sold in the Indonesian currency. And then also you have a chance to get it graded. So thanks to the guys at Nimitz Cards, and of course, a big shout out to CGC Cards and their signature series. So CGC is a very well-known card grading company. They will have a witness live on site there to witness the Hannah Burton signature autograph, and then it will be authenticated. And then, of course, I would highly recommend that you get it graded if you do buy that card, because the value will might go up even more if you have it graded, and if you happen to get a 10 grade. So yeah, lots going on. And then myself, and then our one of our designers, Miguel, who designed the Hello Kitty cars, designed the Kuromi car as well. Miguel will be also there. We will have some official meet and greets sessions as well. But I think you'll probably see me and Miguel hanging around the Tarmac booth quite often as well. So please do come say hi. It's not as formal as like meet and greet, but come say hi. And I'm really looking forward to coming back to Indonesia after last year's really successful event. So simply can't wait. We still have some stuff to pack later on, but yeah, we'll be flying out tomorrow and getting the booth set up tomorrow afternoon. Following the IDE will be the Kuala Lumpur Tokyo Auto Salon, sort of the KL version of it. It will be November 8th to 10th, as you can see in the screen. We do have an event special edition. Will be the Mitsubishi Lancer RS Evo 2 in white. I'm just going to let the car spin around for a little bit so that you can see the car. So this will be a special edition for Malaysia. We'll also have a lot of different goodies for you at KL. There is one thing we want to keep it kind of a secret. We're not going to show it here, which is there will be a special parallel card for the Liberty walk carts that will be available also at the TAS in Malaysia. That one is limited and serialized to 199, and be on the lookout for on the Tarmac Cards IG. We're gonna show that card to you very shortly. But yeah, it will be a special. We'll call it extended parallel. So it's not part of that LB Volume 1 set, but it's an extension of it. So we're using one of the cards and making it a special serialized version for this particular event. So both from the motor car side and the card side, be on the lookout for this particular card as well. Moving on, ASCC, which is the Asia Sports Collectors Convention in Macau. This will be November 8th to 10th, so about 2 weeks away, at the Venetian in Macau. This is the second year running. We were there at the first year as just an attendee to look around the show. The show was fantastic. Very big show, so we're really looking forward to that. Obviously, we'll have some of our products, and hopefully, we're hoping to have the My Orido pack of cards ready at that particular show as well. We're pushing for that. Let's see. So that's going to be again in Macau for the ASCC card show. The weekend following that, also in Macau, is one of our biggest events, one of our home events. It's the 71st Macau Grand Prix. This will be November 14th to the 17th. Is a Thursday to Sunday. If you're planning to come, they have just released the ticket information, so you can buy the tickets online. The main races will be on Saturday and Sunday. Thursday is practice, Friday qualifying, Saturday, Sunday will be the main races. We and to celebrate our 10th anniversary, we're basically going big this year with two cars. We've sponsored two before last 2 years with Hello Kitty. This year we're gonna work with the Uno Racing team again. So huge shout out to them. The first car we want to show is the number 10 Kuromi car, driven by none other than Adelaide Fong. Big shout out to Adelaide. He will be the only Hong Kong driver in this particular race, so representing Hong Kong, which is awesome. So it will be the number 10 Kuromi car, driven by Adderley Fong. And then the second car would be the number 30 Cyber Formula livery. You can see some of these photos online as already. We're gonna have a official post very soon. If you want to see those cars, go to our IG story. We have posted them. Due to licensing, we can't show it at an official post yet because the text copy isn't approved yet. But the photos you can already see from some of the media outlets and as well as our IG story. So please go ahead and this particular car will be driven by James Yu. So Adderley Fong and James Yu will be headlining these two cars for us. And then we a couple days ago we had done the media event at Zhuhai International Circuit, and on the screen actually you can actually see the original drawing, if you will, a design by Kormurisan in Japan, who is the original creator of Cyber Formula. He actually helped to design most of the stuff on this particular car. We had made some adjustments to it, so this particular livery, and then seeing both cars live, it was a very special moment for myself, for our team, for the media as well, and it just looks fantastic. I think we've done a really good job. There will be 5 different special editions, including the Kuromi and Cyber Formula R8 GT3 Evo 2, and then we can go to the screen to show you what those 5 cars are. This is the Kuromi Presentation version for this year, so you can see the very iconic Kuromi colors. The Kuromi characters on both sides are a little bit different as well, and we also, if you remember the cars from last 2 years, we worked with a lot of like patch colors, and this actually kind of mimics this, kind of have a little callback to the Hello Kitty cars as well, with the different patches of here is black and kind of pink or purple. Next up, we have the Cyber Formula, and you can see the blue and red are actually chrome blue and red. The real car looks absolutely stunning. The two are very different from each other, obviously, and we wanted to sort of bring out the cars within the Cyber Formula, which is I think they're celebrating their 35th year, an anime created in Japan that is basically like a formula race. So imagine putting one of those formula cars into a GT3 car, and this would kind of be what it looks like. So moving on. This is the winner car at the 2023 FIA GT World Cup, driven by Rafael Macchiello, and of course in the very famous man filter livery. Okay, moving on is another R8 LMS GT3 Evo 2. This is driven by our friend Edu Motara, who has won many times in Macau. A very stunning gold, chrome gold livery. The AMG GT3 and plus this R8 LMS GT3 and the one that we're going to show you right now, all limited to only 750 pieces, so they will be very rare. Next up is the Hyundai Elantra and TCR. This is the TCR World Tour 2023 champion, Norbert Michelis. I believe he is also coming to race this year at the TCR race. And of course, this is the Hyundai factory livery. This particular tooling, we have not released it. Our partner at IXO has done a couple of liveries before, but this particular livery has never been done, and it's our first time releasing this particular tooling under the Tarmac brand. All right, moving on. Okay, next. We are going to move on to the October release. The October release was released on October 15th already, so you can already get those cars at our web store. One of the really good selling models was the AMG GD Black Series in matte blue, as you can see here. This is the Tarmac Works Owners Club model, the MOM, as we call it, the members only model, limited to only 1,248 pieces. As I checked this morning, I think there's around 100 pieces left. So if you haven't grabbed yours, this is your chance to. And then out of this particular set of cars, I wanted to talk a little bit about the Mitsubishi Lancer GSR Evo 3. This is a new tooling. Is a first release for this particular tooling. Third generation Lancer Evo comes with a more aggressive bumper, side skirts, and rear wing than the previous two generations. As you can probably have seen, we have done the Evo 1 and Evo 2. This is the Evo 3. As I started Tarmac Works, we released the Evo 10 as one of our very first toolings. The plan was always, I used to be, or I still am, a big Mitsubishi guy. So the dream has always been to release all the Evolutions. So we have done quite a few of them. There's still maybe 2 or 3 that haven't been done. So this is the plan. And then maybe after we have done all 10, I think we should do like a huge box set release of the whole Evo family. I think that would be really cool. So let's see. Let me know if you would like something like that. And then a lot of different toolings here with a J Collection. Civic Orange, which is a special story for myself because my dad used to have one. He had the 5-door version. The one we're releasing is a 3-door one, but the colors, we kept it the same. And then you'll find a little picture of my mom and me as a baby in the back as well. So a little story behind that one, and we've written the story at the back of the box as well, so keep it on the lookout for that. So I wouldn't go into all the details here because we have a lot to cover. So yeah, this particular release was already done on the 15th. Okay, moving on, let's go to the October pre-order. This was sent out on the 10th of October. The first car is a new tooling, so we wanted to show you the car in its flesh. This is the Mercedes-Benz 190E 2.516 Evo 1. And we collab with Toyo Tires. This is actually owned by Stan over at Toyo in the US. Big shout out to Stan for... he sent us a lot of detailed pictures of this car. The build is an amazing build. He's actually the guy behind the Toyo Tread Pass for SEMA, which you have probably seen. And big shout out to Stan for working with us for this particular his baby basically. So big thanks to Stan for that. Moving on is another new tooling. Is the MercedesAMG F1 W14 E Performance Spanish Grand Prix 2023, driven by George Russell. This is a new tooling with a new side pod design for the W14. and it finished third place at the Spanish GP, and it will come with a P3 board. Moving on is another new tooling, another F1 tooling. This is the McLaren MCL60, which is the this is the 2024 livery show car. And this particular one is named to celebrate 60 years of McLaren since 1963. Next up, we have a Sprite Delivery van, which is a Dodge van, officially licensed by Coca-Cola. Is our very first Sprite model. And the design was done in-house by our team as well, using some of the different elements from Sprite. And as we usually do, the design on the right side and the left side are different, so that you can it's almost like owning two cars basically. So I love this design. It looks very retro and very, very colorful as well. So really love this design. Next up, we have the Vertex Nissan Sylvia S13 in the very, very, very famous Falcon livery. So we have the Vertex S13, 14, and 15, and they have always been some of our very best sellers. So there's definitely a big fan base for these Sylvias. So it doesn't always have to be GTRs. The Sylvias are also very, very popular amongst JDM fans as well. Last but not least is the Global 64 Land Rover Defender 110. This is in the gray metallic finish. These are all Global 64 collections, and they are targeted for a March release. All right, next up is the October pre-order, the second one. We're gonna send this out today as we speak, and we're gonna be showing these. I don't think you've seen before. Maybe in some of our shows. A brand new tooling, the Nissan Nismo GTR LM. A very famous, obviously, race car, wide body, rear wheel drive race car based off of the R33, and it entered the GT1 class in the BPR Racing Series in 1995. All right, moving on is the Hobby 64 Ferrari 348 Challenge Italian GT 1994 in the very sharp looking shell livery. So these these sort of challenge models are all one MIG Ferrari series. Obviously you have the 348, 355, you have the newer generation 458s as well, mainly for gentleman drivers. Moving on, another Hobby 64 Porsche 935 K3 that raced in the 24 Hours of Le Mans 1981. This is a very iconic, obviously, Coca-Cola livery, and we have the official license for this particular car as well, of course. Next up, we have the Volvo 240 Turbo, and for the Malaysian collectors, you have to get this one because it's part of the Malaysian Group A Championships in 1987. This was a winner car as well. There will be a Rothmans livery decal included in the car, so we can't show it here due to licensing, but those decals will be included and you can put them on yourself. Next, we have a Datsun 510 police car, a Japanese police, and with the siren and light on the rooftop as well. Last but not least is a Hobby 64 Plus. This is the Lancia 037 Rally in the very iconic also Pioneer livery. The back bonnet does open so that you can see the painted engine detail inside. And there will be a metal bonnet support that is included in the package. These are all targeted for a March release, and all are either hobby or road, under the road or Hobby 64 Plus collection. All right, moving on to kind of the last parts of the IG Live. Sneak peek time, which is the Veilside Nissan Fairlady Z and the Mazda RX-7 Fortune 7. These are first shots, so these are metal tooling. I'm just going to let it spin around for a little bit. A big shout out to Veilside, as we actually had people going to their workshop to perform the 3D scans of the real cars, so they should be pretty accurate. And these will be part of the Global 64 collection, and the target release should be around Q1 or Q2 25. All right, and we're down to the last part of the IG Live, which is the giveaway. So we got 5 really nice parallel cards, silver parallel cards. I'm just going to show you guys, see it and down in the screen, but I'm going to show you. I have them here. We have our Tarmac cards, magnetic protective case as well with a sticker, with a Tarmac sticker. This is the Murcielago. This is the R34 silhouette. You can see the silver parallel. And this is, of course, the LB founder Kato-san's card. This is a silver parallel as well. So these are the 5 prizes that we're going to give away. And here comes the question. So remember to send in the answer after we have ended this IG Live. Don't post the answer on the comments. I've said it a million times, but people still do it somehow. Send it to us through the private message, and the first 5 to get the right answers will get one of these cards sent to their home or office. So here comes the question. Now we're going to have the question on the screen, which is name the 2 drivers representing the Uno race team and the Tarmac team in the upcoming 71st Macau Grand Prix. What we need are their full names. 2 drivers. One is from Hong Kong. One is from mainland China. We have talked about it in the earlier part of the live. So please send them in. And you'll get one of these cards for free. So that's it. I'm gonna do what I usually do, which is to go through some of the questions. We're getting some really good response for the Veilside cars, which is great. Where can we pre-order? We do have a resellers list on the website, so please take a look at our website on the where to buy page, and you can you can see where to pre-order these. Our website unfortunately do not offer pre-orders, but basically all the items that we've shown, we will have some quantities on the website, on the web store. We are actually also coming up on our 10th anniversary, I think in a week or so, 10 days. We're gonna celebrate it throughout the year. So be on the lookout for that as well, as we're planning some really nice items, special items for for celebrating the 10th anniversary. It's just been so crazily busy that we kind of haven't had time to plan some of the stuff. We do also want to plan something of a party to celebrate with all our partners, resellers, customers. Hopefully in September to line it up with the Toy Car Salon in Hong Kong. So mark your calendars first, and I hope you can from all over the world, Colombia to Europe to Singapore to Malaysia, Indonesia, please do come join our party. I do want to plan a huge party to celebrate at the moment with you all. One of any Macau event racing livery car. Yeah, so we've shown it in the earlier part of the IG Live. We're going to have two of the cars will be the ones racing this year that we sponsored. The other 3 cars are also from Macau GP from 2023 that will be selling at the Macau GP. Let's see. I have a question from Diego in the middle. I have a personal question. What car do you drive in real life, and what is your dream car? I have 2 cars. I have a very cute Suzuki Hustler that I drive, mainly to take my daughter to football, soccer practice, because I can throw everything in the back, her scooter or her bicycles. And then the car that I drive is a Alfa Romeo Giulia, which I'm falling in love with. It's a great car, very comfortable, but a great looking Italian car. First time driving an Alfa Romeo, and I understand why people love it. And luckily we've done the Giulia in the GTA and GTA M format. Obviously GTA and GTA M's are the really limited edition ones that especially the GTA M is crazy. It's not for road driving, but a car that I really have fallen in love with. So yeah, those are the cars that I drive. What is my dream car? That's a really good question. I think I would say my favorite car is probably the M3, the BMW M3 E30. That's just the shape of the car and what it did on the racetrack. That one is in particular probably my dream car. If it's a modern car, I'm not sure. Actually, I'm not sure what the answer would be. Usually, people probably will say a Ferrari or a Lamborghini or a Porsche. I think the ultimate dream car probably is the Ferrari F40. I think that would be my answer. Just the shape of it is just stunning. So that would be my answer. Thank you again for all the questions, all the comments, all the shout outs, or just even kind of tuning in. Thanks so much. As always, we're going to have the playback of this IG Live. If you missed something, we'll have it on YouTube, and we'll also post it on our Instagram as well. Can't wait to fly out to Indonesia tomorrow morning to meet everybody there. One of my favorite places of all time. So I can't wait. So yeah, thanks again for joining the IG Live. We'll see you again next month. We'll be posting a lot of photos, obviously from IDE, from ASCC to the Macau Grand Prix. Obviously, we'll have tons of photos. If you happen to be at one of these shows, please do come and say hello. We'd love to have a chat, get your feedback on some of the stuff that we've been releasing, or if you have any ideas for anything in the future, we'd love to hear that as well. So again, thank you so much. Can't wait to see you guys at Indonesia or in Macau. Have a great day.